Coming up, my new horror movie. This is pretty spectacular. Wanted to get into nature, really. Yeah, this is definitely not it. Ah, a spaceship. I was going to walk past it. It's full of bats at the back as well. I'm not as fit as I thought I was. 4, 8, 15. What is my life right now? Knees are hurting. Nearly on the home straight now. This is a good day. And so I begin my journey from Saundersfoot Beach, heading southwest towards the coastal path back to Tenby. Well, that's the plan at least. I think you can walk up the hill and join the path up there somewhere. But the tide's out, so I might be able to cut some of it off on the beach and join somewhere down there. But yeah, the weather's actually better than I was expecting. It's just really warm again. I just got the bus over. It's like there's just no air, like no wind or anything. It's weird because it's only about 22 or something, but I found the seagulls over here. Land of the Gulls. My new horror movie. Another day I might explore that way, because that looks pretty cool over there. I've got a feeling I've walked it years and years ago, like when I was a kid or something. I think there's a tunnel actually, looking at it. Yeah. And every time I come to a beach, I always think, and you look at how many grains of sand on just this one beach, and then so there's more stars in the observable universe than there are grains of sand on every beach on Earth combined, like many, many more times. And every time I look at it, I just think that's not right. That can't be right, can it? Because like that's just an insane. It's like beyond imaginable. Like you can't even comprehend it really. It's easy to say. It's really weird. I'm gonna have to check that again. I'm sure it says it on the NASA website, and you know, pretty much every physics forum that I've read. So onwards. I'm like really tired today, and I've got a bad back. So, and I feel like my stomach's not quite right. But it might just be my usual issues that I get with other health problem. But so I'm a little bit sluggish. But I think I'm just going to do it slow. Stop lots. I brought tea and water in my bag, and food. So I'm like really stocked up. And I really want to find this beach. Do you know what? You could almost walk round all the way over to that peninsula over there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to go to the other side of that peninsula, round the other side, and that's where Tenby is. But you can walk quite far. I'm sure one of these beaches was the one that I was talking about the other day. But I don't know, let's just have an explore. I'm sure there's one with like a little path that you can walk up from memory. But also I don't want to cut off too much of it because that sort of defies the point really. I don't know if it necessarily does cut it off. It's just kind of, you're just not doing the hill, are you? You're just cutting out all the altitude or whatever. Bit of sun over that way now, so you can actually see a bit more of what's going on. I swear I read one of those beaches over that way. I mean, that looks quite populated, so maybe it's the other side of that peninsula. But there's like a nudist beach, and it's like dead quiet, and you can only access it by like a 40-minute hike or something. I wonder if I can do the whole hike barefoot. I'm going to go with no, but it's nice on the beach. It's just cooling me down. It is just very peaceful and sort of beautiful to look at, this bit of coast. Just do a little bit of sun maybe and it'll be perfect. I got a feeling that maybe that beach over there might have been the one that you used to have to climb down to, but there's like stairs that I kind of knew. So I think that might have been it, but maybe I'm mistaken and it's further along. There's another one. But there was definitely like a sort of mini waterfall as such, so I wouldn't be surprised if that links up to the path. And then, yeah, I don't know. There used to be like a rope you had to like climb that. Maybe that's not it. Looks quite small. I mean, I've not been there for like, 15 years or something, I don't know. These beaches are just absolutely stunning. I was walking up here because it looked like there was like a cave or something, like a hole. Oh yeah, there is. Just want to see if you could have a look inside. Although I don't have shoes on, so I'm not sure I can clamber up very well at the minute. Yeah, the last couple of nights I've slept really badly. I don't really know why, to be honest. Oh, actually, I suppose last night it was just really hot in my van. So I'm not... Because I'm kind of stealth camping at the moment. It's difficult to get that sort of air and stuff through the van. Because I'm like right outside a house, and it's a bit awkward. So hopefully, with the weather like this, it might be a bit cooler tonight. That looks pretty grim in there. It's just full of like rubbish. There's bats flying around as well. Right, feeling a bit better. I've had some lunch, a bit of a sit down, and a 6-hour sleep. This is a bit sort of otherworldly looking, isn't it? I want to find more beaches like this in Scotland. I mean, this is pretty spectacular. Even compared to that one in the Gower that I didn't film, but like, that one is beautiful and it's huge, but this is a bit more interesting to look at, I think. Yeah, this is definitely not it. Actually, it might be. I don't know. Well, that's settled then. I'm really confused. I don't think that's a cave. Ah, a spaceship. Got a bit of sun now. I might wander down this beach a bit further, see if there's another entrance. And then if not, I'll probably use that one and get on the path. You can go all the way down there now. It's a good time to be on the beach, but I don't know if it's a good time to go for a swim. Because the sea's just like quite far away and it's all a bit boggy. You probably want to go for a swim in the evening. Yeah, I just wanted to get into nature really and get away. I was going to walk around like Saundersfoot, you know, the town, although there's not really much there, it's just a few gift shops and stuff, a few pubs, chippy. But if I come back here like tomorrow or the day after, then maybe I'll get a couple of shots. Yeah, this is better. There's lots of these little cave kind of, well I guess they are a cave, aren't they? Some of them are just like an entrance, but they're a bit like the one I saw in Scotland. And that one's like, you can walk in it. Oh. I'm just thinking as well, because there's water up here, so God, the tide must come all the way up here. It's a particularly high one, unless that's just from the ground or something, but look, this is pretty cool. Yeah, this is actually proper cavey. I was going to walk past it, thinking there was nothing here. It's just wet. I bet it's full of bats at the back as well. I wonder if I can do this without some weird animal or something there. It was like an eel or something. Like a leech maybe. Or a rock moving around. A bit creepy, isn't it? Okay. That's better. Get the light on. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I can't see anything now. Wonder how far the water comes up. You could like full on sleep in here, couldn't you? That looks really comfy. Yeah, dead comfy. But you'd be a bit buggered if the tide came right in. Oh, it's a good sound, isn't it? Cave sound. It's proper dark in this bit. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's all sopping wet, but I imagine that's water sort of coming through. Yeah, that's awesome. You could kind of just like set up camp there, couldn't you? If you had a little tent, bivvy bag, and not lie under that bit. Just lie to the side a bit. Don't know, probably talking rubbish, really. There's a chance of it. That was an unexpected find. Yeah, it'd be proper scary, wouldn't it, if you suddenly realise the tide was right in and you'd be like, shit, That happened actually to me. I was with someone and the tide suddenly came in. It was like somewhere in the Gower. Everyone was like scrambling up to get up onto the path on this rock. And the tide, it just came in so quick. And like, it was just up to here, like within like a few seconds. It was just like, my shorts were absolutely soaked. I had this phone in my pocket. And it like, I literally just suddenly thought at the last second, whipped it out. It was already a bit wet, but luckily it was alright. That was nearly the end of like all the footage that I'd done on Wales. But I mean, you probably could have just climbed up a different way, but it just wouldn't have been as like as safe really. I didn't really film. That would have been really good footage. I'll have to go back. The Blue Pool, or something it was called. And so I continued making my way along this rather spectacular aesthetic beach, looking for an entrance point to the aforementioned coastal path. I guess that's just a pebble beach when the tide comes right in. You wouldn't even know. I've no idea where this other place was that I found. The coastline in the UK is so beautiful. To me, it's always the most interesting part. This bit here definitely is like Scotland vibes. A bit like the beach up on the west coast. Let's go and head up there in a few days, isn't it? Right on the peninsula on that bit, straight on, looks like the clouds are really thick. It's probably raining on that coast. I don't know if it's moving this way or not. Looks like it's kind of going to my right, maybe towards me actually. So perhaps this could be the time to head into the woods. Right, I'm going to go up this path because the tide suddenly come in like really quick and I don't think I got the energy to walk back round. So let's cut in. I'm still probably like only a quarter of the way back. I do like these sorts of walks. It feels like I'm getting away from everything in the real world. It's like totally different to like your everyday, you know, just being inside or whatever. I feel more relaxed. These trees look pretty old, don't they? Although they're quite thin. I was having a quick look back this way before I turned around. Just because it looked cool. My first highly dangerous river crossing. I think this is the way. There's like 4 different turnings. Oh, I should know where I'm going. Yeah, there's like 4 different turnings there. But this is it, isn't it? I'm not as fit as I thought I was. Years ago I did this really easily. It's funny, isn't it, how you have an idea of what your body can do. Like the very first incline, I'm like, oh my god. But I've got all day, so bit by bit we will make it. Hopefully keep tripping over as well. I'm hoping it'll be one of those things like in a minute my body, it's like it's got to click into action, but I don't feel like it's working with me today. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Maybe it's just the tiredness, but I get low on energy very easily, so I suppose it's a bit up and down. I'm really enjoying it though. Like, this isn't a whinge, like, I'm like, oh god, this is all I want to do now. I've got to find more coastal paths. This is going to be the theme, I think, of this trip. Probably the old castle still, and the odd swim on the beach. This is just so... There's no one here. This is why I love it as well. And also you're kind of sort of shaded and it's all green. Just an outtake from Lord of the Rings. Just have to follow the path round the farmland. It's usually empty. It's a bit more well defined, this coast path, and some public access ways or bridle tracks, so that's pretty cool. Well, you know, it's helpful because you don't have to run away from like cows and stuff. I wonder if this will be the most scenic thing that I find on this trip, because I'm whipping my phone out more than normal just for the coastline. I think you've got to follow the acorn, and these are little paths that go down. I mean, that might be an alternative route, but it probably goes to the beach, I would have thought. Yeah, I don't think I'm around the corner yet. Probably don't have the right footwear for this. But that'll be alright. That way's shut. That's where I've just come from. 1.3 miles. It's the lost radio tower. Trevane Farm Camping. Yeah, I think it's just the humidity I'm struggling with actually. I've just never been very good in any kind of warm weather. I've just got to be careful with my knee as well. Got a problem with my right knee. But I'm hoping I should really get a strap for it if I'm going to do this sort of thing. It's kind of aching. Well, let's see if this doesn't look like the right way, does it? Landslide. Please follow new route. Oh yeah, look. I wonder if I've walked down that way before. I do remember this one really sketchy bit. Well, it's not that sketchy, but it's like one foot in front of the other, way off the edge kind of path. Yeah, pretty high up on this bit now. Oh, I love the coast just disappearing into the cloud there. It's very quiet as well, which I like. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. And right through the gap is Tenby and Coldy Island. Yeah, there it is. That's where we're heading. I want to go to Coldy Island. Look, there's a boat. Well, that's a rock and there's a boat behind it. So maybe tomorrow, because it's probably going to be too late. Can't get over how quiet it is. It's normally so windy up on these hills, isn't it, on the coast. It's lovely. I wonder if I'll end up having a swim in this beach. I think the thing I always overthink a little bit at the beginning of a trip, like a longer trip like this, I always question what I'm doing. I'm like, I must be mad, just kind of on my own. And I'm just kind of walking, getting clips, doing the van thing. And I suppose it's, yeah, because it's the beginning, I'm a bit like, yeah, a bit lonely. Well, I'm not lonely really at the moment, but I'm worried that I probably will be at some point. But it's all like in my control really. That's what the crazy thing is. So I'm just sort of like, what is my life right now? Like, how did I end up making all these decisions and like, this is where I've decided that I want to be? I'm pretty sure at the moment it is. I'd be like this in like, no matter what I do with my life, I'm always like, is this the right decision? Oh, this is cute. Another crossroads. I wonder if I can get down to the beach anywhere. This is lovely, this walk. Yeah. This is just what I need to do. It's been quite a tough week, I suppose, so that's probably why I'm complaining a lot. There's a little boat in the middle there. I like the way that it's all different colours in the middle. I wonder if that's to do with the depth or something. It's almost like a completely different wave pattern. Unless it's like raining over there or something. Oh, maybe it's rain, like coming towards us. Yeah, now the tide looks quite high, doesn't it? Should be about right when I get to the beach. Don't think there's any beaches here that I can get down to now. Apart from Tenby. Yeah, I wonder if you can get into that little prison thing on the island. Let's go and have a look later. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to prison. Love a bit of prison, me. Here comes the rain. Gonna get a little shower. Or possibly quite a big shower. Right, nearly on the home straight now. It's a lovely little bit, this. I've been saying that all day, haven't I? Oh, it's lovely there. Lots of berries and blackberries. Blackberry season, isn't it? Oh, these ones were a bit savaged. Don't know what happened there. Oh, they're alright. That's a bit hard, that one. Yeah, they're not very good either. Weird. Should have brought a tub and actually had a look for some. Moving through towards the end of the forest section here. Casually trying not to fall off this little 1 foot high bridge. It's like some sort of building down there. Or a wall or something. I wonder what's down there. I'm basically done now, but I've still got like a mile to go. Just my knees are hurting. My back. I think I'll be alright though. I think that was the worst hill. It's coming down the hills. It's a lot. Oh, look at this. This is just. Oh, it's private land, but imagine if you live there. Well, I imagine it'd just be like living anywhere, really, wouldn't it? Just nicer views. It's like a little tunnel, isn't it? That was a burner, that one. That's what they say, isn't it? North Beach, apparently it's called. Oh, that was good. The weather's been like basically just perfect for this kind of thing today. Because if it's hotter, I would have struggled a bit more on that walk. And it feels really good to have just been in the sea. I feel a lot cleaner now. This is a good day. This is like, this is like exactly what I wanted to do. This is basically living on a Monday. This is what you're supposed to do, I reckon. There's people swimming over there. And so we made it back to Tenby in one piece. To be continued. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next episode.